Hey guys, time to chill out with Sub-07 and welcome back to Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy. Last time, we finally made it to the last major area of the game, the garden. But this episode, we're taking a bit of a detour. In order to access the garden, you have to stop off here, which looks a bit familiar. This is the gate, as this Luma refers to it. And now it looks very familiar. This is the starting planet that we were at the very beginning of the game. This is Gateway Galaxy. Complete with the same music. So what are we doing here? Because this doesn't have any stars for us. At least it might not seem like it does. But it does serve an important purpose. First off, for having this beautiful music in the background, and for having Rosa. Let's talk to her. This planet. It's very dear to me. I looked forward to visiting this planet with the Lumas every 100 years. The Luma that's been traveling with you may also grow up to become a star someday. Some Lumas become planets, some become comets, and a few become power stars. I'm traveling with them while they look for a place to be reborn. But I never thought all this would happen. Wow, Lava must really trust you. Well, how about this? If you grab all 100 purple coins here, then you'll earn my trust too. This is a red star. It holds the power of the red Lumas. But the really amazing part about it is, it allows you to fly after you spin in midair. Yes, fly! While pressing B, you can pick the direction you want to fly with L. If you collect 100 purple coins, I'll let you use my power somewhere else. So yes, she trusts us enough to do this, and if you remember from a while ago, this was the same Luma that said he had a secret. This is that secret. Touch this, and we transform into Flying Luigi. Spin while jumping to fly. And completely bork the camera, apparently. Good news is we can press B to completely freeze our movement, and then just continue on our merry little way. This is the most freeform flying that any Mario game has ever had. And I'm kind of disappointed because, while it is awesome, it is timer-based, and you only see it for this one mission. This is a very special power-up, and that it is the only power-up to have not returned for Galaxy 2, and it was only used in one mission. I don't know why, because this is such a unique concept, and I just don't run with it, but it's a fascinating little power-up, and I'm kind of glad we at least got to see it in action, even if they decided not to bring it back for whatever reason. But yeah, this is a 100 purple coin mission. If you know the 100 coin or 100 coin shines or stars from Mario Sunshine 64, it's the exact same thing. Ow. The only difference is, well, they're purple. This is kind of how this game deals with it. There's no regular 100 coin stars in Mario Galaxy, but there is purple coins. So, in the event that these things pop up again, you'll be able to sort of indicate that because, you know, purple. Luckily, we've already picked up all the airborne purple coins, so it's just a matter of picking up the ones on the ground. There's a couple ones like on the rocks here, but there's nothing that we can't handle. And you can also spin to actually pick up coins that are close to you in a trail, which is also pretty convenient. I don't know why, this is such a cool power-up, and I'm really disappointed that I'm assuming they either had an idea block on what to use it for, or just couldn't think of a way to make it work in normal gameplay. That's my guess as to why we didn't get it back. Because this is such a cool idea of just freeform flying on a timer. Like, this is what I wish the wing cap in Mario 64 was. This is so much better. Also, yeah, just touching another red star automatically restarts the clock, so keep that in mind. You have plenty of time, and there's no time limit in general for this area. So, not that big of a deal. Okay, let's just grab the last of these purple coins. It looks like the last 4 are around here. Ow. Not now, Luigi. We need to not die. It's literally the last one is right here. And there it is. That is the lone red power star for this game. Sadly, there are not blue power stars or other colors outside of green, yellow, and red, but it's kind of nice that they actually acknowledge that, yeah, there are other color power stars. You just don't really see them. Alright, let's head back over to go find it, though. Because I believe it's right up top here. Oh my god. Camera. Remember, if the camera borks, you can always just freeze in place to reset it, which is kind of convenient. And star. I don't know, I think it's such a cool galaxy. Or cool star, I should say. And I should also note, there's actually an interesting thing about Gateway Galaxy. In most territories, it's called either Heaven's Door or the Celestial Galaxy, which I can probably imagine as to why that name was changed in the US, because they don't like acknowledging heaven existing, but it's still a pretty name regardless. And that's both stars for Gateway Galaxy. Unfortunately, that also triggered a Hungry Luma. But yeah, that is all the stars in the Gateway Galaxy with the exception of, well, I guess that Hungry Luma. But the cool thing as well is, now that we've done that, you can actually see the red Luma brought the red star back, and you can use it whenever you want. You can use it anytime. That's what Mama said. Which, you know what? That's a cool idea to have just free-range flying available in the hub world. That's a really neat idea. Kinda wish you could do more with it, but I'll take what I can get. For now, though, I think it's time that we check out what that other Hungry Luma has to offer us, because there's no telling what he's got up his sleeve for us this time. And I honestly forgot there even was a Hungry Luma for the Gateway, so that's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, mostly the red star, if you use it in here, it's just to grab a few 1-ups that are out of reach, because there's like a 1-up underneath this platform. Alright, how many do you want? 1,200? You know what? We have enough. So we're just going to fill you to bursting. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Just throws up. That'd be some shit if instead of actually transforming, they just threw it all up back at you. Boo's Boneyard Galaxy. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Is this... Oh, I gotta know what this is. This is the return of the Spooky Speedster. Yeah, racing the Spooky Speedster. Nice. I forgot he actually showed up again. Not much of a galaxy when you think about it. It's just a skull with the pipe in it. Kind of unfortunate. But head inside the pipe, though, and we find ourselves in a bit of a 2D section. Haven't seen one of these in a bit. And we get to use the Boo Mushroom. Remember, it's either press B, or press Y, I should say, or shake the Wiimote to disappear. Yeah, so you're after it too? You'll have to race me for it. This is our rare instance of Boo Mario / Boo Luigi getting used, and we actually have a race. Unfortunately, he's got special advantage. Yeah, here we go. Just follow the arrows to the goal, and you should be fine. Try not to get too turned around. Luckily, Spooky Speedster's not actually that fast, so you can actually use things like falling down to your advantage. There are some shortcuts you can take if you want, but you don't really need them that much. Really, your big thing now is to just start using the fans to your advantage. Also, that enemy is, actually has a name. I don't remember what it is, but I only know this enemy exists in this area. And it's a weird-looking enemy. It's just a spring that kind of pushes you around. So I guess that's something. Let's disappear real fast and touch this to make the fans blow. Nice. Head down here. There's really not much to this race. So long as you just keep falling down, you're pretty much set, because you don't really have to worry about anything else. And goal. Nice. Yeah, 5476. Well, a promise is a promise, so take this star. I think that spring enemy is called, like, Bane Killer or something. It's a weird enemy name. Also, what the... Oh, we were still in 2D, technically. Just the camera angle was weird. That was weird. But regardless, got a star. $85. Unfortunately, since we had 1,200 star bits just to unlock that place, we kind of do need to make sure we got enough for the last one, because there is one more Hungry Luma I know of for sure. So that's going to be a problem. Might actually have to grind, which I was not expecting, because honestly I thought the game was being pretty generous with star bits, but maybe I just wasn't accounting for that at the end. Oh well. Regardless, let's head back up to the garden and see what we can find. Oh god, music continues to be amazing. I think I can get away with saying that. I don't think I ever actually told the story of why it is that I enjoy this soundtrack so much. So, I guess we'll do that real fast while we're getting into things. Because I believe one that I want to do is... Okay, it's a toss-up because all these are really good, but I think we're going to do another round of Deep Dark. Deep Dark's kind of a more, like, quiet galaxy, so I think this is a good one to use to tell this story. Bubble Blast Off. Oh, it is this galaxy. Yeah, this will be a good one for this. Because we got another undergrunt turret we got to deal with. But aside from that, this is mostly going to be just a casual walk in the park. Because really, all you got to do is just smack the shells into him, or the coconuts, and he'll die. Oops. But no, the reason why I think I enjoy Galaxy's music so much, most of it is orchestrated. Not all of it. Well, actually, I guess that's actually not correct. Most of it isn't orchestrated. A lot of it is synthesized, but the big sweeping orchestrated pieces are some of my favorites in all of gaming, and I'm pretty sure I figured out why. It took me a while to really understand why I have such an ear for it, but I think it's because of just sort of circumstance with how I grew up. So, I've mentioned a couple times, I live in Texas. My family, we live close to Austin, which is the capital. Great place, very calm and quiet, and just a lot of stuff to do. But one of the things that my family did for the longest time was attend Ballet Austin. And if you don't know what a ballet is, it's theater without talking. It's all music. So from a young age, I was exposed to orchestrated music, and I guess either grew an ear for it or grew an appreciation for it. Like, I don't know. I think that's probably my reasoning as to why I like the soundtrack so much. Because when it goes to big, grand orchestra pieces, it's just beautiful, in my opinion. And I don't know, something about it just feels more nostalgic about it than just being like, oh right, this game's 15 years old. Oh god, this game's 15 years old. But no, just even before when I first played the game, something about the soundtrack clicked with me, and I appreciated it. Oh shit. What I don't appreciate is running out of the goddamn fire flowers, so we gotta go back. The one downside of Deep Dark is that it is kind of a slow galaxy. Let's just shatter that. Thank you. Do a sweet jump. Alright, let's try this again, because we just need to get that last one, I believe, to progress. We can also kill the crabbers just by setting them on fire. Because of course you can. Oh! I forgot Ice Flower was in this mission. Did not expect to see that here, but alright, sure. I guess it makes sense since we are doing Bubble Blast Off, so I guess using water makes a little bit of sense. There we go. But yeah, I guess really in general, orchestrated music I have a lot of appreciation for because it's just what I've known for a long time. It's the same thing with me and I guess a lot of classic rock because that's what my parents would play on the radio. Like, you just put on some Queen and I'm good. That's all I need. Maybe that's why I appreciate Guilty Gear's music, amongst other things, that it's just full of Queen and just general rock references. Oh god. A bunch of Sling Stars appearing for our troubles. Backflip into, I guess, long jump into Pain. And we got these bubble turrets. These kind of resemble Flood from Mario Sunshine, but all they do is shoot bubbles, so it's not quite the same thing. You don't get a jetpack in this instance, sadly. That'd be a hell of an upgrade if just Luigi and Mario with the spin got a jetpack. I don't know, I really like Flood. I really like Sunshine in general. I know some people are kind of mixed about it because of things, mainly 100%. But it's one of my favorites as well. Honestly, the one I dislike the most is 64. I don't know, man, 64 is aged. Just a lot. Like, I get it, it was one of the first, but when you went to the first, you tend to show your age the most. Kind of those stumps, and we get this to shoot us all the way out to this bizarre little planet. This is a weird planet to explain because I don't really know how else to sum it up other than there's a watermelon in the middle and there's tennis balls rotating it. And what you're supposed to do in this planet is ground pound the tennis balls into the watermelon to make it grow bigger. I don't know. There is no reasonable explanation as to why that is a thing, but it is a thing. It's a gameplay feature. 2 and 3, and suddenly the watermelon is big enough that it breaks the glass containing it. I don't know why this happens. It's just a thing. But regardless, that's our star. Nice. $86. Good number. I want to say the last Hungry Luma is probably around 1,600 or so star bits, so that's going to be our target to shoot for. What? Wait, what even? Oh, right. I was trying to think of what even was the Daredevil Comet here, but I think I remember what it is now. I think this is a rematch with Kamala again. Daredevil Comet in orbit. Yep, ghost ship, which means it is a rematch with the witch herself. We get to fight Bayonetta? No. Unfortunately not. As much as I would have appreciated that, we don't get to do that. Luckily, we get shot right into the ghost ship area, which is quite nice. Don't gotta go through all the hassle of just getting to this area. Right to business. Just jump into the middle, and here she comes. Kamala for the final time. So I think actually, yeah, this is our final encounter with her. This is a Daredevil run, of course. No healing of any kind. Just watch out for fireballs. Alright, that green shell. Smack her in the face. I'll go grab these star bits while I'm here because, you know, star bits. Watch out for the fireballs, though, because that is just bad news town. Alright, give this to me. And it didn't give it to me. Thanks, game. I'm noticing the game does not like it when I jump if I try to spin. It's like something about that has been throwing it off lately, and I'm not sure why. Oh well, let's try this again. Yes, yes, you're very intimidating. You came from a moon. There's thousands of moons out there. I don't care. Oh, you're starting with that. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen her start with the green shell. That's interesting. That's a first for me. Wait, really? 2 in a row? I've never seen Kamala do this. Is her attack pattern actually just RNG? If it is, I've never seen it do that before. It's like, I feel like it's always been Fireball and then just Green Shell in that order. If you're gonna tell me that it's actually different, that's interesting to know. Oh god. Doink. Okay. One more hit, I believe, is gonna do it for her. Something like that. Oh god. Fireball. Multiple fireballs. Be careful. Oh god. Give it to me. Take that. Where are you going? And take this. Nice. Gotcha. That was an interesting experience. Death or not, I just wasn't expecting that to go that way. I'm also kind of worried, though, because if I'm dying to Kamala, I know there's certain Daredevil comments in here that are just gonna suck. $87. Okay, only 500 more to go or so. But for now, I think it's gonna do it for us. Next time on Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy, we might be finishing up Deep Dark. Might be going to Dreadnought. Maybe take a look at Matter Splatter. Who knows? Till next time, though, ice out.